But yeah, I was like a little dork. A lot of vests, a lot of formal shorts with tights underneath, and fake detective clubs, and like writing little stories, and
Hey, there we found the key though. You were writing
all the time.
Well, you were just writing.
I wrote a really lengthy detective story. It was like a crime
As like a
thing.
middle schooler?
No, that was like first and second grade.
Whoa.
Yeah. I had a teacher who was very, I actually had the same teacher for kindergarten and first grade.
Okay.
And she was wonderful, and she got us writing very young.
Wow, that's
really
amazing.
appreciated. Yeah. Mrs.
But it was,
Burroughs.
how long was it? You say long, but was it like a choose your own adventures type of book?
No, I wrote it on the computers, but it was lengthy.
The computers, did you say?
The computers? I wrote it on the computers. I can't talk. That's like a whole joke in the You're the Worst Writers Room is that I can't talk. So every time I go on a podcast, I'm like, But yeah, I wrote it on the computer. So I don't know if printed out, it probably could have been a lengthy tome.
Do you still have it?
No, that computer crashed.
Oh, you.
This is like the early 90s. That's
Well, I didn't know if you had like one of those giant old floppy disks that had number munchers on it.
Discs, no.
Wait, was it like good? Did people be like, hey, look at this, this is great?
It was good.
Did you show it to people?
Yeah, they started an enrichment creative writing program for me because now I'm just bragging because because they tested me for like the gifted program, and I was doing very well with language, but I was so stupid at math that they couldn't actually admit me into the regular gifted program. So they had to do some side stuff to keep me entertained in terms of like writing and reading. And
so they made a writing class for you.
Yeah,
basically. A gifted writing class, and it was you and like a couple other people.
My friend Meredith and my friend Matt. My friend Matt, who's still one of my good buddies today.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But they did read it and they enjoyed it.
Yeah, it circulated.
Did it have conflict in it?
Probably. I mean, people were getting murdered.
What?
A dark kid.
In first, second grade?
I was a dark kid.
Why so dark?
I don't know. I've always liked ghost stories and stuff like that. Yeah.
Is Pennsylvania known for that stuff?
Well, Gettysburg is there. They're Civil War ghosts.
Okay. All right.
I say that like, yes, ghosts are real.
No, I mean, I feel like I would.
In this like really big Victorian house with like a secret passage in it.
Oh, and see, now that's what we're looking for.
Babysitters hated it.
Yeah, I bet. Did you go hide in there and then like freak them out?
No, I only knew about the ones upstairs, but there was actually an underground railroad passage as well that you could pull out this part of the fireplace, and there was like a little room down there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, my parents didn't show me that until after we moved out.
They're
like, we're getting divorced. Here's a hole. You can see it. We're on our way out.
This is the metaphorical hole which your father is going down right now.
Oh, maybe.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
So you were just obsessed with that sort of darker imagery.
Yeah, at the time. But I was also like a wuss and didn't like scary movies that much. If I could read it, I was fine. But if I saw it with my eyeballs.
It always comes back to words with writing with you, huh?
Yeah.
Did you parlay that writing into the writing class? Were you like excelling at the writing class and writing?
Yeah, I did well in school.
Young adult stuff?
Writing wise. Yeah. All the way through. English class was kind of my jam. I was so bad at math and science. I had to have something to get me through.
Yeah. See, I was the opposite, so I can't even relate at all. I feel like did you take the ACT or SAT out there?
I took the SAT.
Okay, I took the ACT, but math and science, I basically got like a perfect score, and like reading English, I got like a perfect 0. It was very shocking.
You were shocked. Your parents opened it and they were like, "We are shocked."
We literally just got shocked.
What happened? No, I mean, those tests are such bullshit anyway.
Yeah, I'm curious. Wait, do you think if you went back, you could get a perfect score on them? I feel like I couldn't now.
Because of the math part?
Oh, yeah,
No,
I think I could
couldn't.
though. Because I know English now.
You could probably get a perfect score.
You're sweet.
My vocabulary is probably deteriorated a little bit because I'm not studying for the SATs, and I definitely would just straight up fail the math.
I don't know. I bet you've acquired quite a bit of knowledge since then.
When I tip, I'll just Google what is 20% of, and then I'll just.
Never mind. I retract the previous statement.
It's real bad.
Did you publish anything as a kid? Did you submit to like? I feel like I wrote a short story about Mike, a superhero, and it got like I can't remember what, but it made it up a couple levels. Did you ever submit anything like that?
No, I don't think I did any submitting of stuff. Looking back.
All right.
Maybe I should have.
Were you writing for your own then?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was.
Do you have like a journal type of thing?
Yeah, I did some journaling. I did some poetry as an awkward middle school girl. Of course, I did. And then in high school, I started writing like little funny plays and stuff like that.
Oh,
yeah.
What kind of poetry were you
Just
writing?
like mostly about how I was terribly misunderstood.
Angsty shit.
Angsty shit.
Twilight style.
Yeah, I was bullied like a little bit.
No.
Early middle school.
Those Amish kids are tough.
And those Amish kids were super tough. But then I got through it. Then I just didn't care. There was like one really, like 7th grade was like so bad.
Really?
But then I came out of it on the other side being like, I don't care. And then was friends with all those people in high school.
Oh, yeah. It's funny how it works,
It was
right?
totally fine.
Kids are terrible. What
Really
plays
bad.
are you writing? Are you writing plays that the high school's putting up or just for your...
No, I was really weird about showing my stuff until probably UCB era. So
Really?
even after I graduated from college.
This is fascinating. I've asked you why more than any other person I think on the podcast.
I think I was such a perfectionist that I was really afraid to make things go wide.
Yeah.
Because they weren't perfect yet.
Yeah.
And then now I realize it's part of the process to put something out there that's not 100%.